What about you, sir? Like, can you please introduce yourself?
I'm Nigel Giles from Hyderabad. I'm Daniel Giles' father. And Danny had been playing rock for a few years, say from 2020 when COVID started. So I was, since being a teacher myself, I was able to help him to a certain extent. But then I realized that he could go much beyond what I am. So, and I would love to get him the best possible training. So I had teachers who helped him over the previous 3 years, and they've done a fantastic job in helping him grow as a musician and a guitar player. Then one fine day, I was talking to Danny and he said, "I want to learn jazz, Dad." I said, "Fantastic." Because I never ever pushed him to do any particular style. But when he said jazz, I said, "Done, son. Let me go and find out and try and get you the best possible training in the country." Because he's still in school. So he was in eighth grade that time. So I said, I checked a few places, made a few inquiries, and I came all the way to Goa, met Karan, and I was lucky enough that Aki was in town that time. So I met Aki as well and had a chat with them and went back to Hyderabad, sat with Daniel and Danny and spoke to him about all this. And he said, in fact, we were thinking of moving to Goa for that 1 year, So we were ready to, whatever it is, we will move to Goa. But then we saw the pros and cons of that and decided to go in with the online program.
So as a parent, did you have any inhibitions with the online program?
Absolutely no, because I also teach online.
What do you teach, by the way?
I
You're
teach,
also a music
I,
teacher?
I teach the guitar.
Lovely.
So I have few students, but I knew I couldn't be of too much of help to Daniel because his skill and what he wanted to do was I couldn't do. So the best option available for me was the Goa Jazz Academy, and I came here a couple of times more because loved the vibe. I attended a few sessions last year as well. The last 29th, I was here for the fest and the evening where you'll have that beautiful band from UK play. And all I can say is in this 1 year has made a tremendous improvement. The approach in the way how he looks at music nowadays, how he, gets into the complex parts of a song and enjoys it. Usually when something challenging comes up, we like to, give it a bypass and try and see if we can manage without that. But in jazz, so much of improvising happening, you have to be on the job, you have to be on that. So Subraj was brilliant to have been able to help Daniel, and Aki with the theory was fabulous. Since I was the parent, I was on the group because initially he didn't have a phone by then. So I was able to see what was happening in terms of the chats and the assignments, the projects, all.
Very happy to hear this. So as a parent, how was your experience with, like as a student, yes, the experience, as Daniel said, was fruitful, insightful, structured. And as a parent, because usually, did you face any trouble with the communication with us or the schedules given our time? Like a little feedback from your side, please.
Yeah. I would say everything so very professional. And to get something like this in India at this point of time when jazz, I definitely see jazz growing in India now with the Goa Jazz Academy coming, and the quality of teaching, whether be it theory or be it practical, is fantastic. We only heard of these things, when people studying went abroad, went to different music institutes all over the world. But this is on par with that.
So very, thank you very much there.
Thank you.
And just one of those final questions, would you recommend this course by to
Absolutely. Definitely. In fact, while I was waiting out, I was in chat with a friend and he said, "Can you find out some details for my child?" So I said, "Definitely." So we would love to.
Be as
Yeah, absolutely. And I could see it because when you're in the line, in one particular line, and someone is, going in that, it's easier to follow than a parent who didn't know probably about music would find it a little, I don't know whether my child learned or not, would have been that.
You actually being a musician yourself.
I could definitely, absolutely, and I saw him enjoying it. And for the whole year, I'm proud to say he didn't miss a class. Even when we traveled, he carried his instrument.
We are proud of that as well.
We've done
very good treatment.
We have done almost around 3-4 trips probably And we used to plan Tuesday is the class, so we'll travel on Thursday because Wednesday you can't miss Aki's class as well. But if he had to be out on that day, he would carry his instrument, attend his class.
That's a very good trait to have.
Thank
you. Very happy to hear that not only are you interested in music, but you are a musician yourself and you have been supporting his growth. So
Absolutely,
I think
no.
that it starts from here, and now where it goes is where it goes. you know.
Yeah.
So it's lovely. I'm very happy to see you here. I've seen you online. So I'm glad to meet you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the little video.
Pleasure, absolutely pleasure. And I would like to wish Goaja's Academy, the management, the teachers, the staff, all a wonderful time for making so many lives more meaningful with having music and the best quality available in the country.
We try our best. We're like kind of getting there, but we're trying our best to maintain classes.
Fantastic.
W.
Thank you.